All right, my fellow Africans, friends and well-wishers of Africa, listen up. There's something happening right now in our beloved continent. A storm is brewing, and it's not just any storm. It's a revolution, one that's shaking the very foundations of the so-called ECOWAS. We have brave leaders stepping up, standing tall, and refusing to bow. Captain Ibrahim Traoré of Burkina Faso, Colonel Assimi Goïta of Mali, and President Abdourahamane Tchiani of Niger. These men, these warriors, are not just presidents. They are the shield and sword of African sovereignty. Now, let's talk about ECOWAS. For decades, it's been paraded as the beacon of West African unity, a symbol of integration and cooperation. But today, many Africans are asking, who is ECOWAS really working for? Is it for the people of Africa? Or is it a puppet stringed by foreign masters? Because when push came to shove, when these nations decided to reclaim their dignity, to kick out foreign exploitation, to say enough is enough, what did ECOWAS do? They didn't support them, they threatened them. Sanctions, isolation, military intervention against their own African brothers. Why? Let's take Mali. Since Colonel Goïta took over, he's been vocal about cutting ties with exploitative powers. He said, "We want sovereignty, not subjugation." Burkina Faso under Traoré, he kicked out the French troops, said, "No more neo-colonialism." And Niger, Tchiani dared to challenge the status quo. What was their reward? Demonization. These leaders formed the Alliance of Sahel States, AES, a new union. A bold declaration that West Africa doesn't need ECOWAS if ECOWAS won't defend Africa. That we can chart our own path, one rooted in Pan-Africanism, pride and power. Look at the grassroots support. Young people, elders, men, women, marching, rallying, waving their flags, singing songs of resistance. They're saying, "We stand with Traoré, with Goïta, with Tchiani." Not because they are perfect, but because they dare to fight. But the battle isn't easy. There are rumors of coups, assassination attempts, external forces pulling strings from behind the scenes. They want to maintain control. They want Africa divided, weak, dependent. That's why these leaders are dangerous to them, because they inspire unity. They preach independence. They awaken a sleeping giant. And what about our resources? Gold from Mali, uranium from Niger, riches that feed foreign nations while our people struggle. The AES leaders are saying, no more. They want to use these resources for African development, schools, roads, healthcare, dignity. Yes, the road ahead is long, and yes, the enemies are powerful, but Africa is awakening. From Dakar to Bamako, from Ouagadougou to Niamey, the winds of change are blowing. So, my fellow Africans, ask yourself, where do you stand? With those who sell our birthright for a bowl of porridge? Or with those who fight, who rise, who bleed for the future of Africa? Because history is watching, the world is watching, and tomorrow's children will ask, in the time of revolution, what did you do? Did you remain silent? Or did you rise?